Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Geopolitical Simulator 5. I'm your host, Kelvin, and I hope you're all doing well today. Oh god, I just saw something I can't unsee, I'm sorry. The lights are not on the ground! The lights are like floating a couple hundred kilometers off the surface. Oh. I'm sorry, now I just can't look at that side of the screen. So if you don't know about Geopolitical Simulators 3 and 4, I've covered both of those on this channel before. They are probably some of the greatest passion projects I have ever seen. And that is the highest possible praise I could give this series. The makers have a lot of passion. Full disclosure here, this is going to be a terrible game. The previous instances in sets were all terrible. I myself do enjoy playing terrible games though. I do not recommend this game. This game I believe is coming to Steam at some point, so feel free to pick it up then. With its generous refund policy, you're definitely going to want it. But in the meantime, let's play World Simulation. New game. Oh yes, so one of the new features in Geopolitical Simulator 5 is you can play as a corporation. I promise at some future time I will conquer the world as Amazon. Okay? But for now, I'm gonna need to dip my toes a little bit. I'm just gonna play a country, okay? I'm sorry. I think I'll actually go with a democratic republic this time. You know what? Let's play Canada. You know, my home and native land. Yeah. Alright, yeah, on screen currency will be dollars. Now let's make it... Alright. We will be Jordan Brodo. Ooh. For obvious reasons. Jordan... so for obvious reasons, everyone in this game is not real people. I'm sorry if I do just happen to randomly burst out into laughter every time I look at my cabinet or something, okay? It's gonna be hard for me. Oh, alright. But, yeah. So, this game is absurdly complex. And realistically, I'd describe this game more as a test of will between you and the game. It is, for all intents and purposes, a fairly accurate simulation of economics and politics. Explicitly in a vacuum, however. It does not really simulate any history or anything else. Of course, I want to watch the inaugural address here. One moment.
The world's heads of state as a whole have focused their New Year's addresses on the theme of hope. Could it have been otherwise? Especially by citing the deceleration of inflation, the downward trend of energy costs, or the efforts in the fight against global warming. Specialists, for their part, believe that the danger will still be high in the coming years. The factors that go into this instability are indeed numerous. Conflicts in Ukraine and Gaza, consequences of global warming, migratory turmoil, terrorism, feelings of insecurity, the rise of extremism in the West.
Okay, I don't want to listen to this anymore. That was a little more depressing than I was expecting it to be. The previous ones were, I swear, they were a lot happier. Oh, alright. So this is the game. Mostly anyway. There is also a fighting system, or I think it's called war games, if and when actual conflicts occur. But look, I'm playing Canada. If I have to go into the war screen, it's really only going to be against my own people. Which, you know what, honestly, I think most of the time when I go into the war system, in the previous games, it is against my own people. Look, they don't know what's good for them, okay? On that note, we need to get to work. So we can see up here some key critical stats, our budget deficit, our GDP, and our unemployment. Now I'm going to start opening screens. I cannot even begin to explain everything that will be on these screens. I hope you have a political science degree or an economics degree. Preferably both, if you really want to understand what's going on. And the reason for that is because there are so many screens with, quite frankly, absurd quantities of information and like laws and adjustments I can make to every single facet of everything. You know? Main production of, let's see. What do you mean percent? What's the main production of? Okay, I think that's actually just like my GDP breakdown by sector. For the record, this game is actually made in France. The translations into English are not perfect. I just want to throw that out there before anyone does it. So every time I might have to look at something. These are all different policies I can set, by the way. I might look at things. And, yeah. We've got so much. Okay, so, first order of business, realistically, taxation. We're going to need to raise some taxes. Okay, so a tax on financial transactions. Annual sum of the transactions. What's the minimum? Honestly, that's not too bad. What is minus 1%? So 214 or 2 billion? Okay. Honestly, I can make a good amount off this already. So this is the tax on financial transactions. Anytime I do a change to a specific thing that isn't obvious, I will explain it. So this is, to us in North America, called the Tobin tax. This is a tax that is levied every time a financial instrument is exchanged. This usually is stocks or bonds or actually currency as well. Not like in a buying things way, but like on foreign exchange markets. So I'm going to propose and enact a tax on financial transactions to help with our budget deficit. It's a good start. I have to be very moderate in what I do. I'm used to playing in authoritarian countries where I can just kind of fucking do whatever the hell I want and shoot people when they disagree. It's honestly a lot easier. Let's see. We don't have a carbon tax? Hang on. No, we definitely do. I'm checking this on my phone. What do we pay right now? $40 a ton. What the hell? Well, I don't know. Shit. Okay. What are the odds I can get Parliament to support this? Parliament is very in support of this. Okay. It does cost me a little bit of money to do. Like, that's a ton of money. Holy shit. This solves so much. Okay, Parliament's not happy with that. How about 20? Come on, guys. 78%, I'll take it. Okay. Alright, if I can get those two things through Parliament, we're going to be okay on the budget deficit, which is good. Speaking of which, I should look at my Parliament makeup. It is going to be historical here, so we have the Democratic Right Group, or as I'll just simply call them, the Conservatives. We are Justin Trudeau, and thus lead the Centre Formation, or the Liberal Party. And then we have the Movement for the Environment, or the Greens. The Independent Group of the Quebec, or as I will simply refer to them as the Bloc. And the Social Democratic Union, or as I will refer to them as the NDP. Like I say, everything is named slightly incorrectly. Yeah. You know, honestly, I'm down. If I can figure out how to transfer weapons to Ukraine, I will. Okay. Let's see. In order to do most diplomacy, I have to meet with the head of state. So... meeting requests. Military operation, yeah. Give aid. That's a donation. Provide military aid to its country in war against another country and its allies. Okay, so that's a direct intervention. I don't know if I can do that functionally, you know? Okay, that's against terrorists. Like I say, I've got a lot to do here. I think it's going to have to be a meeting. Hey, does Lency want to meet? Yeah. Alright, so we'll meet on January 8th. Sounds good. The date here is, by the way, right here. 01/01/24. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go to faster speed. I need to wait until tomorrow to see what the popular opinion effects are gonna be. It's probably gonna be a bit of a hit. Surprisingly not. Surprisingly, my tax reforms were slightly popular. Plus 0.5% overall. That's fucking wild. Alright. Oh, Lord. Alright, well, you know what? In that case, that's fine. That's fine. So, the other question I've got here. Yeah. What do we have for family allowances? Alright. We'll see. I think I might just want to chill for a bit. Trying to pass too many things at once can often be a little bit trickier. But I would like to try and continue to raise our taxes. It will not be super easy. God, our debt reimbursement's 9%. Alright. Can I swing a 5% inheritance tax? I can. Can I swing a 10%? Yes. Everyone's on board. I'll take it. Alright, so I just want to double check on my budgeting here. Yeah. Yeah, state budget's $839 million. State revenues is only $809 billion, so I do need to make up like $30 billion in my revenue shortfall to try and balance the fucking budget. You see, I, Justin Brudeau, know the budget does not in fact balance itself. I mean, I'm trying to not, like, hurt our working class too much. But by God, is it hard. Miscellaneous financial losses, sure. Oh yeah, do we have the... We definitely also have a tax on use of plastic packaging in real life. Let's see. Is it maybe already made? I was gonna say, is there not, there used to be in previous ones a tax on businesses, yeah, worldwide. Like specific one for like Amazon and stuff, which might not exist here. Alright, well, that's okay. 43 million per, that's honestly barely even worth it. I'm assuming everyone will probably be on board with this, but it's still barely worth it. Alright. Part of the problem is, you know, I don't know what everyone will actually support. It can be tough. Mind you, if I was suave about it, I could try and reduce the powers of Parliament, but literally never go for it. I've successfully done so in the past in some democracies, but it's usually really difficult to get Parliament to vote themselves out. You have to throw in a lot of shitty laws. Then usually your people will overthrow you anyway. Alright. Salary, yeah. Okay. That's actually a lot more than I anticipated. Look. It's not my favorite thing to do here, but... that would solve our budget deficit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the monthly rent allowance, state aid for purchase of property. Like, realistically, if I wanted to try and get rid of this, could I? It's specifically Parliament I care about. Yeah, Parliament's not going to let me get rid of that. I was hoping maybe the Conservatives would be on board with that. Like, I'm trying to do at least a little bit of austerity here. Like, this isn't an easy thing to do. But, you know, we'll see. Where, again, is most of my shit going? 45% to health, sport, and social security. Ah, yes, old people. Where can I cut the old people? That's usually a good place to start. Yeah, fuck you, old folks. Yeah, that destroyed a good chunk. All right, of my support, but you know what? It was necessary. I'm trying to balance the budget here. It's never going to be easy, and people will always be angry. But that's fine, as long as the party is okay with me. Which should be. Yep. Good. Alright. The Parliament should vote, I believe, 2 weeks after the proposition to proposition the laws on the 1st and the 3rd, so in about 2 weeks. Okay. Or, yeah, we're almost a week in. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, very well, I'll give in to that demand. So that was a demand for me to cut my own salary as a show of solidarity. And you know what? No, that's right. The head of government salary. You know what? I'm down. Parliament, will you allow it? Just barely.
I must inform you that you can, at your leisure, consult a summary of our files on terrorist groups targeting our country.
That's fine. Alright. Signed integration agreement. Alright. Create a sales contract. Sales. Product. Let's see. I don't know. What the hell do I actually have? Like, that's a good question. That is a very good question. The hell do I actually have in my, like, army? Like missiles. My national production is 32. I have 32 missiles a year. Well, that's something. That certainly is something. I'm not 100% certain I can... infantry armaments. There we go. Like, you can have the whole goddamn stack. And, like, honestly, I'll see about, like, trying to get him a discount here. It seems like a good idea. I don't know. Like, you probably need it. You interested? Has been cancelled. Way too much for Ukrainian needs. Oh, okay. Well, I tried. We should get a coalition with other parties. Yeah. Technically, we should start in a coalition, but no, we're alright.
It must be conceded that there is a stalemate between the two armies.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. I'm trying to think, what else could I maybe pass to try and get a little bit more money? Sit-in demonstrations. Oh. Protesters. Well, in that case, like I say, I usually try and throw a bone. We can usually do social stuff. Unfortunately, we're a very liberal country already, which makes it hard. You know, be like, oh, I'll just legalize gays, and then that'll make the predominantly left-wing population like me. Now, I don't have that luxury here, you know? Like, nope. Legislate surrogacy. Okay, this one might work. I'm gonna want to find out what people think. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Okay. That'd be freaking. Can I get Parliament to swing this? Not quite. I could probably package that in with something else. Alright. Russian schooling. Regulate religious garb. Well, you know what? Let's bring the Quebec thing out and see. Okay, yeah, everyone's pretty on board with that. Cool. Let's do that. Like I say, establish the freedom of teachers. I don't know. If I liberalize the education system a bit more, people gonna be down with that? No. Alright. I can't do this one annoyingly enough for whatever reason. Even though that one should actually be really popular. That's about the only thing that's managing to save Trudeau's current reputation. Alright, so that should help. Media. Determine freedom of information, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, okay, no one wants, none are very low, yep. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. There's nothing to liberalize. Alright. Justice. Yeah, total independence of the justice. I'm not even going to... Ah, yes, we can do a social credit system. This should be popular. Fairly. Alright, let's prohibit the beating of children. That's usually a nice one. You know? Yep. Full freedom of expression? This one's always a bit frig. Well, hopefully it's... well, shit. Censoring erotica and pornography. Freedom of expression? Gotta be careful not to misclick. Yeah, okay, that one's also not gonna swing. It actually might swing the other way? No. Okay, everyone's pretty happy with where we are. Cancel the bill immediately. Hopefully that should be okay. Can I get more spying powers? No. Can I remove some spying powers? No. Yeah. Okay. I'm not even touching this button. I'm not even saying what that button is. Alright. Trade territory refused. Determine immigration policy. When was the Canadian politics stuff last updated, man? Alright, good news. Yeah. Determine integration policy. No. How do people feel if I cranked that up? Parliament's okay with it. How about the other way, though? Yeah, everyone's alright. I'm trying to not tank my public opinion too much here. This is actually kind of more of a public opinion increase attempt, so... Let's see if we can do that. Worth a damn. Not really. And the sit-in is still, like, pushing me along here. I refuse your request. Like, don't. Because I fucking pulled the bill. God damn, I'm still taking my public opinion. Alright. Alright, this is gonna be tough, isn't it? Unemployment is 6%. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do here is go to the work. Honestly, I think I'm gonna... Jesus, it's in the 2 billion? I don't want to do that, but I don't have a choice. That I do need to try and help contain my unemployment. That should be popular. Yeah. But yeah, let's try and more aggressively get people employed. Alright. Now... Here's the next question. Do I have any state-owned assets I can sell off? Oh, fuck. He resigned anyway. Or I've had probably several resignations. I should probably check my cabinet. Okay, just the economy guy. Well, in that case, party in power. Is there anyone who is, like, super popular, or, you know? Are we all kind of just screwed? I got a 58 there. I think I might have to go with him. Paul Murray. Alright. Let's try and get that going. Okay. Yeah, the sit-in's continuing to work. Okay, currency. Yeah, we have a key interest rate at 5%. That's okay, maybe. We'll see. Inflation's still actually kind of coming in hot. I mean, I think we need to appear on top. It's 12 days. Go away, everyone. Creation of a new space program. Yeah, fucking right. Alright. Well, you know what? That did actually work. That did work, surprisingly.
I understand the disappointment, even the resentment felt by the protesters. But today, I officially ask them to return home for the sake of appeasement. As soon as this is done, the government will take responsibility for investigating and responding to their demands.
That was more sincere than most than most actual political appearances. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm managing to get like some work done on it. I'm kind of waiting for February 1st so that way I can see the effects, because a lot of things are only really reported on a monthly basis. Like, I don't know what my unemployment rate will be next month, you know? I mean, in general, I wouldn't mind actually doing research. And, like, getting some more shit. That'd be good. But yeah, we'll see. Nice. Disaster to the U.S. Ah, yes, right. We can publish a message on tweaks. I offer sympathy. Alright, well that seems to have been liked. Okay, do I really need the hurricane sounds? Please and thank you. Oh, good lord. Oh, why is there Twitter in this game now? I love this game, I really do. Because it's just so silly in so many ways, but so good in so other ways. Alright, yeah, so my ministers are pretty pissed off at me, which also isn't a huge surprise. Let's be real here. Okay. I have managed to, like, close some of the budget gap, but, like, man. That's gonna be tough. I need to ideally probably try and cut some spending. I haven't found where I cut spending to my seniors yet, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie here. You know, seniors are usually the first people on my chopping block. The minimum retirement pension, like... Oh, dear lord. I can save $1 billion. Okay. Parliament, will you let me? No. Yeah, unfortunately Parliament usually means I have to be very, Yeah, okay, that's... I mean, it's still $1 billion. It'll do. Yep, we have fully accepted physician-assisted suicide, legalized marijuana, all indoor spaces, yep. We could probably get surrogacy through. No. Yeah. Alright. And we'll see how much flack we get for reducing bad evaluation, demand for resignation on the legislation on violence. Yeah, like, I swear I withdrew that. Oof, yeah, it's a bit of a hit. Like, I have so many people just trying to resign from my cabinet. Alright.
The bill has been voted.
Honestly, I accept the resignations.
Whether it's...
Your conservative management combined with growth prospects reflect a stability that gives us confidence in your solvency and in your leadership. We trust you.
Alright, I got a credit rating upgrade, guys.
Whether it...
Nice.
Whether it...
Listen to your people. Demand for resignation. Trying to figure out. All right, we're good here. All right. So let's see. Yeah, time for a bit more of a cabinet reshuffle. That's okay. There might be other parties that'd be willing to come in. Like, surely there's some popular people in other parties who would be, you know. Yes, Yanni Singer, Pierre Oliver Alabant. God, I fucking love this. I love the face models. Yeah, here's the problem. That would require there to actually be any politicians in this country that we like. I'm not gonna find any popular people to stuff in my cabinet. Oh, okay, let's see. But you don't like me. Yeah, this is tough. Trying to find somebody who doesn't hate me and is also on board with my shit is gonna be tough. Alright, so we're pretty much locked to, I think, really only my party. Alright, congratulations, 56%, good enough. You know? Jan Bowman, you're in. I'll take whatever I can get right now. My popularity is literally in the shitter. Come on. Anyone? Above 50%? Good enough. I hate how much of a fucking popularity they take when they join my government because I'm so unpopular. Alright. So let's think here. The unions. Yeah, we have full union rights, I assume. We don't really, but you know. I wonder. Religions? With regard to religions. Yeah, we regulated religious garb. That was pretty popular. Nothing like state-mandated secularism. Okay. Yeah, it was withdrawn. Cultural budget's like actually decently high as is. Look, truth be told, we can at least get a little bit more in here. When I'm adjusting stars, I don't have to worry about Parliament. But it should help a little bit. I discredit your family. Yeah, fuck off, old people. Look. It hurts, I know. Yeah, minister resignations. Oof. Alright. On the plus side, we're still more popular than our Prime Minister. Which is saying something. Again. I can't afford this too much longer. Which is bad. Anyway. Alright, so inflation's coming down. Yay, disaster. Post tweaks. Every time there's like a disaster, I should be able to even just token amounts and stuff, like it's usually pretty popular, you know. We'll see every day when my popularity gets updated. I dropped fucking 5 more %. Scandal and minister resignation. Okay, you know, it would help if my cabinet wasn't also falling apart. Who do I got? Just gonna start looking at other parts of society. Larry Goff. Hey, you want a position?
I'm sorry, but this post corresponds neither to my professional competence.
I don't know. You're a fucking novelist. Actually, I feel like education is where you should be. Institutions. Okay, I can just appoint governors here. Yeah, okay. So, there's got to be somebody. Unions? Federal employee. You're neutral on me. Might be the best I get. The teachers union? Like, come on. Yeah, okay. Let's be ambitious.
We are in a dead end. The country's on the edge of the abyss.
We're fine. It is admittedly my popularity that's on the edge of the abyss, though. Oh, yeah. I wish I could read this. I think it's overrunning a little bit. Yogurt made in... Alright. Nice.
This person is at risk of a scandal. Given your links, the affair could have a negative impact on your image, and in incalculable ways, even with the help of Schaefer's paradigm. Would you like us to try to stifle this unfortunate story?
Yeah, please do. Fucking Christ. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to come back from. I've lost so much popularity, and the continued sit-ins are not helpful. The continued sit-ins are not helpful. The budget deficit's doing okay, though, which is good. Which... well, we'll see. How much would it cost for another star here? 84 million? I'll take it. It's a little something that might help. Great. Yeah, the problem is negative popularity is often itself a spiral, so... it might just be time to call an election. I think we're a little bit cooked. All right. Dissolution, yeah. Let's dissolve Parliament and call for an election. That's about the best shot I got right now. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep running. I don't think we're gonna win, but I'm gonna try.
Hello? I am at the Central Square. Here we are, it's
Oh, please, we called an election. It's probably not gonna be a popular revolution. It usually doesn't happen. Except. Oh no. Wow, that was... oof. And we lose. G to the G. Alright. Fuck this game. There's a reason. Oh, man. This is why I didn't even try to start playing as a company. Playing as a country is going to be hard enough. And this is why usually I like the authoritarian countries, where for as long as I just have the military on my side, I can shoot people. There's a lot less of an option here. Although, honestly, I didn't really try shooting people. You know, maybe Parliament would have been like, yeah, sure, whatever. You do you. Somehow I doubt it. Thank you everyone for watching my first attempt at Geopolitical Simulator 5. I've been Emilio Kelvin, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, folks.